right, hey guys, this is AJ Unlimited here to bring you another video. Wow, what a week last week was. Crazy week. I was just all over the place emotional wise. I mean, literally just having mental breakdowns. So, Tuesday, November 5th, 2024, I took the day off of work. I actually took the 5th and the 6th off because I knew I wasn't going to be able to be at work. I knew I was going to be way too stressed out. And I went to daily mass. I'm a Catholic. For those of you who don't know, I'm a Catholic person. And I went to mass, offered it up to the country, to Donald Trump, to, please save our country. God bless the USA, that type of thing. I went to the chapel. After that, we have an adoration chapel down the street, which means it's like there's this thingy-majigger with an actual Eucharist inside. It's like Jesus Christ in the flesh as a piece of bread. Prayed another rosary, Divine Mercy Chaplet, and I just sat there and I begged God, please save our country. And, when I was there, I didn't even say, please help Trump win. It was kind of more like whoever you want to win, right? Whoever you want to win, let them win. Just save our country. That's all I really want. That's all I ask here. And it was just bizarre because, I don't know, I was walking around outside and driving around, and it was just like the most ominous weather. It's like overcast, not like super cold. It was probably in the 60s, but it's overcast, maybe a little drizzle. And it was just eerily quiet all day. And I'm just like, man, this is so surreal. I made a liquor run at 1 p.m. on a Tuesday in the afternoon, got some booze, and I went home. And what else did I do? I don't remember. As I was starting to sip on beers and take shots of cheap whiskey, I put on the Joe Rogan and J.D. Vance podcast episode on YouTube, and I was kind of watching that. I already watched the Trump one all the way through. Wanted to watch that. I only watched like 30 minutes of it because I was just like, I couldn't even focus. I couldn't even think straight. And I don't know, I just kind of got up and was pacing around my condo all day, and I knew we weren't going to have results that day, but I was still just like I mean, I literally my heart was racing. I was just so anxious. As the night progressed, I just got bored, and so I just, made food, put on a movie, and eventually, I don't know, I got really drunk, took a nap, woke up around 9 p.m., and again, I woke up, and immediately it was like I was hit by like a ton of bricks, like the adrenaline and anxiety and the stress. Like my heart was like, then eventually I just put on The Office because I just didn't even want to think about anything. I just wanted to put on something to just drift off away and to sleep to, And I'm going to try not to cry here. I cried a little during my live stream telling this story, and I don't like that. So let's man up and tell this story like a man, because I'm a man. It was like 1 a.m, or just before 1 a.m. My brother calls me, and he says, Alex, hop on Discord right now. And I'm like, okay. And so, I come in here and I log into my Discord. My other brother, I have 2 brothers. He was also in this chat thing. And I don't know whose screen it was, but one of them was sharing their screen of a YouTube live stream of like the Fox broadcast of Trump's, basically he was about to win. And I was looking, I'm like, it said 270 Trump and then like 220 something for Harris. So I was like, oh, he won. But then like, that was just a projection. So then they went to the real time and it was like 163. And I'm like, oh, he didn't win yet. And then they're like, no, he won. This is just, I mean, it's done. Like he won. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm not going to believe it just yet. But, I had a bottle of champagne in my fridge ready to go and a cigar. And then I see, in fact, Trump coming out on stage. And everybody's going nuts. And all his family, all 50,000 of his family members kind of join him on stage. And everybody's chanting USA, USA. And I pulled out my phone at one point, actually multiple times, to record the whole thing. And I'll probably put a little bit of it, a little clip, if not all of it, here somewhere at some point.
Fight for you, for your family. and your future.
Trump just won.
Every single day I will be fighting for you. And
with your Pokemon.
I will not rest until
I'll fight with your Pokemon and for your Pokemon.
America that our children
with and for your Pokemon.
Truly be the golden
Well, finally evolve Pikachu.
Victory for the American people that will allow us to make America
great again.
Hell yeah! So anyway, I'm sitting there sipping my champagne, and we're all celebrating, and yada yada yada. And Trump gives a speech and saying like, you know, I will keep fighting for you with my final breath. I don't remember much after that, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't remember much. I just remember saying, all right, guys, I'm getting off. I'm going to bed. The next few days are just me processing this whole thing. And, you know, and then I find myself like just scrolling my YouTube feed and seeing all these really bad shit, crazy TikTokers posting these videos, mostly women, talking about like how upset they are, basically, in a nutshell. Like, and I'm not just like, you know, oh, this is so sad. It's like, why, and like literally like possessed, like, like screaming and like just like doing all this crazy stuff and practically getting in the fetal position and rocking back and forth. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, you bunch of crybabies. Like, I mean, I get it, but when Biden won back in 2020, we didn't post videos like that. We just kind of swallowed it and moved on with our lives. We didn't stick a camera in our faces and like pretend to cry and with our nose piercings and our green hair. And, you know, not to be judgmental, I'm just saying most of them that had those stupid nose piercings. I don't know what it is. And they're just getting worse and worse and worse. People are saying like, oh, they were so close to killing him. They were so close to taking him out. Why couldn't have they? I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you serious? These people should be locked up for saying that stuff. One woman said like, oh, I'm going to hire a hitman. I'm going to hire an assassin. I'm going to do all this stuff. But most of it's just like, oh, you know, like, I'm so scared. It's over. I'm moving out of the country. I'm doing all this stuff. Blah, 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 blah. And then they proceed to say stuff like, oh, I hate white men. I never want a white man in office ever again. I'm never going to date a man ever again. Blah, blah, blah. And there's like this 4B movement thing that's going around, like no sex, no dating, no marriage, no kids, which is, I didn't want to, you know, get too much into it because I'm better than that. But I commented on a few of them saying like, wow, for a bunch of people who are claiming that Trump is a hater and that he's a racist and a sexist, you guys are posting a bunch of racist and sexist and hateful comments or content on here. Like, wow, okay. So you're just literally digging your own graves. I will say this, God bless you guys. I truly hope you find Jesus. I hope you convert and repent. When Trump cleans up this whole mess, well, you're going to realize that you were wrong. Once you know, then it's going to be a very painful realization, trust me. It's okay. It's okay. We'll give you your space to process this stuff. Just realize how wrong you've been, and that's that. I don't care. You do you. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I just want to go back to Trump and his victory because I remember watching him on stage and felt like it was as if the heavens like opened up and like just poured in like billions of blessings upon our country and the earth. And then, you know, and then I'm hearing like not only did Trump win, but we won the Republicans, we won the Senate, we won the House, we won all this stuff. It's like overnight, it's back. We're back, baby. The people have spoken, and we lost the country to the evildoers, but we woke up and we fought back. We took it back. We took a stand, and we outnumbered them. It was too big to rig, right? So we, the people, have we put them back in office, and we've saved the day. We've all done it. It wasn't just Trump. It was all of us, guys. It was all of us. It was I just like to keep saying the people have spoken. We almost lost this country, but we fought and we took it back. And now everything is going to be okay. Now I'm just crossing my fingers, waiting for Trump to finally just get his ass back into the White House so that it's official and I don't know. I know they're trying to just still pull last few minute things. I don't really know what they got up their sleeves. And I know that they're not going to stop after he's in the White House. They're going to keep trying to wiggle their way into whatever, they can in any way, shape, or form. But that's okay. It doesn't matter. We won. And Trump, he's got this. He's going to clean up the mess. It's going to feel like 2005 again soon, where everything was just good and not a care in the world, and life was good. So that's it. I just wanted to real quick congratulate us all, especially Donald Trump and JD Vance. Such a cool guy. Very cool dude, very smart, educated guy. Love him to death. This is great. And it's just like, again, overnight, we took it all back. And I mean all of it. We're talking best case scenario here. Hopefully, these next 4 years will be the greatest 4 years ever. And then some, and thereafter, I'm hoping that Vance supersedes Trump and becomes the 48th president and so on and so forth. And, yeah, go Republicans, go conservatives, go Christians, go Catholics, go all of the far right people, things, persons, places, things. We did it. We won. God bless the USA. We took her back, and we're never going to let this happen again. Now I know everything's going to be okay. We're going to be okay. So thank you guys once again very much for watching this. Thanks for all your prayers and your whatever else you guys did. I know I certainly prayed a ton. But thanks for watching this. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, you know what to do. And as always, I will see you next time. God bless the USA. God bless Donald Trump. God bless all of you. And peace.